Hello again, everybody, and welcome to a Payday 2 preview brought to you by Overkill Software, 505 Games, and Starbreeze Studios. My name is MoCheese, and this is going to be a very quick, a very short demonstration video of Payday 2. Oh, sure. I was getting to the introduction, but no, you just cut in before. But, ladies and gentlemen, my co-star for this evening is someone I've worked with before on a wildly successful charity stream. Of course, you know him as AJ Valentine. AJ Valentine, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm grand, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm quite alright. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a very quick demonstration video. We're just going to go through things really quick. You're going to see the menu, you're going to see inventory, you're going to see skills, you're going to see how masks work, and you're going to see a heist. It's going to be quick. We want to get through this and out of the way so you can watch this. And I'm rambling. Okay, so go ahead, AJ.
I think first of all we're going to start with the inventory. Basically here you can see you got primary, secondary, armor, other equipment, and all your masks. We have equipped the AMCAR rifle, the default of all of the Payday games, well, all two of them really. And then we can select, equip, modify, preview, and sell our weapons. Let's see what we can do with the Reinfeld. That's a weird name. We've got the... I'm terrible with this.
Reinfeld?
Reinfeld, yes.
Reinfeld?
Reinfeld 880.
It's not called the Reinbeck?
No, it's the Reinfeld 880 shotgun.
Alright. Whatever.
Alright.
Sorry.
Well, if we were to modify it, which I can't do, I've got nothing. We've got the barrel extension, foregrip, the grip, magazine, sight, stock, upper receiver. Okay,
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a focus test. This is not a beta in any sense of the word. We do not have access to a lot of things. Then everything that we do have, we've had to unlock, and we'll explain how the unlock system works later.
Yeah, I'd forgotten. It's worth showing how to modify. So we've got here the... where is it? The cross-kill pistol. A favourite in Payday again. If we click modify, I have something around here. Ah yes, a new ergo grip. Now, if I were to click on that, it will ask me, would I like to add the modification? It will cost me $750 and it will not be refunded if I remove it. Click!
Again, keeping in mind this is a focus test, so we don't know if it'll be like that during the real game.
Yes, of course.
We have to assume.
It could very well differ. Okay, and that's been added. So my cross kill will be slightly modified. I will preview. Preview's broken. I will preview again, and you'll be able to see my my modified ergonomic grip with little finger slots. Nice and beautiful.
Ooh.
That's it for the modification side. We've got the armor, which standard two-piece suit. We can move on up to the light ballistic vest, which sorry?
I said that's what you start with.
Oh yes, you start with a two-piece suit, which is pretty useless for, you know, a bank heist. You'll want to go with at least a lightweight ballistic vest. It's
when you can get.
Yeah, when you unlock it, it's around level 8 or so.
Level 8, I believe, yeah.
And then I've recently unlocked the ballistic vest at level 18, which is a thicker, more durable design.
You should put that on.
I was about to. If I add
perfect.
the lightweight vest, you can see my vest has changed. I have it underneath my beautiful coat. I can also add the heavier ballistic vest to have it over my coat. A nice sturdy design.
Ooh, look at that vest.
Sexy.
That's some protection for you, ladies and gentlemen. That two-piece suit, it offers no protection. I don't know if you've ever played overkill without any of the armor upgrades in the first game, but it's essentially that. You lose your armor in one hit right now, as it stands. It's worthless. So you got to get that armor upgrade as quick as you can.
If we were to move on to equipment, I have the ECM Jammer, which is the electronic countermeasure jammer. It will disable any radio signal, television, phones, alarms, everything. That is top-notch equipment for the Ghost. We also have the Doctor's... Yep.
Which is one of the 4 classes, which we'll be getting into shortly. It's the stealth class. We'll go with that.
Indeed. We also have the Doctor's Bag, the ammo, sentry gun, and trip mines. As you can see, I've not unlocked them yet. Moving on to the masks.
This is let me jump in here. This
Yep.
is the big one. Masks in the first game were well, I'll say it, they weren't done the proper way, in my opinion. A lot of them you had to unlock outside of the game, and I don't agree with that at all. The mask system in this game, though, so improved, like beyond my expectations. I had said many times that masks needed to be unlocked in-game, everything that you get in-game, and it is now, as far as we can tell.
Indeed. So, we've got the original masks here, a nice sexy clown mask. And then we can move on to what I've recently dropped, the skull mask, which is a pre-order bonus. We'll take a quick look at that.
Pre-order Payday 2 CCE, now on Steam.
I have modified it with an I Heart Overkill decal in beautiful pink.
Ooh, is it hot pink?
It's cerise pink. Let's equip that and have a look.
Oh, pink has never looked more menacing.
Now if we head back to masks, Yep.
Yeah, for masks, I mean, again, the way it works is that to make a mask, there are three things you need. You need the actual mask, you need a design, and you need a color. AJ will show you that.
Yes, we've got the... You'd need basically a material where we have either plastic or blue water. Move on to the decals, which the mask I've selected, the Big Lips mask, we can't add a decal at the moment. And we've also got paints, which again we can't add at the moment. So I will show off the standard Crybaby mask. There's that menacing beast. Nice and evil looking.
I like it. Absolutely.
And then if we were to customize, we can add either the plastic, we'll go with the blue water, and we'll preview that, and it paints the mask with a new, quite shiny blue paint, texture. At the moment,
again, this is a focus test. We do not have access to a lot of things. Supposedly, this isn't confirmed 100% or anything, but supposedly there's going to be an in-game store where any money that we make from heists, we will be able to use to buy this stuff. Right now, we don't have access to that. We have to unlock everything. So, AJ would like to show you that, but he can't. Because again, there's no store and he hasn't unlocked enough materials yet. So, good.
Okay, moving on to the skills, we've got, well, I've mainly dabbled in the ghost tree. We've got the mastermind, enforcer, technician, and ghost. They're all pretty similar to what we could do in the previous game, with a lot more advancements.
A lot more flushed out, and the thing about all the trees is that every type of heister is going to be needed for the hardest heist. You got to believe that, for the last focus test, ghosts were really the people you wanted in your group the most because they could stealth it. It was mostly a stealth mission. In one of the missions that we have now in this focus test, Enforcers are really, really necessary because there's no way to stealth. But when the real game comes out, keeping in mind that there's over 30 heists or over 30 heists, every type of heister will be needed. So you're going to need masterminds, you're going to need to know enforcers, you're going to need to know technicians, you're going to need to know ghosts to successfully complete all the toughest heists.
Perfect. Okay, so I've got 5 points to spend. Let's see what we've got. I've unlocked several stats, aced a few as well. For the next tree, which is the cap for us so far, we've got a silent killer, which deals more damage with silenced weapons. EMC specialist, where I can get 2 jammers. That's quite helpful on a stealth mission. And 9 lives, where I have the ability to absorb more damage before going into custody.
We should explain real quick. Each of the 4 trees has 6 tiers in it. Each tier has 3 skills. The first, I believe, 3, is it? Yes, the first 3 tiers to unlock a skill will only cost 1 point. You get a skill point every time you level. There's 100 levels, so you get 100 skill points. Every time you level, or excuse me, every time you unlock a skill in a tier, you can then ace that same skill. The ace costs 3 points until you get to tier 4, where it starts to become 5 points. So for the first 3 levels in a tier, it costs 1 point to get a skill and then 3 to ace it. And then for the last 3 in a tier, it costs 3 points to unlock it and then 5 more points to ace it. So in other words, you cannot max an entire tree. You're gonna have to pick and choose the skills very carefully. Of course you can respec, but respecs in this game cost a lot of money. I mean, at level 7, it's costing me currently $20,000, and I don't even have a quarter of that. So respecs are very expensive. So you need to be careful about the skills you choose, and you need to be especially careful of other skills in all the other trees, because you can't just focus all on one tree and expect to be successful. You need other things, because you don't always have access to heisters of other kinds.
That's perfect. Okay, so we are going to grab the EMC specialist, which will allow me to place 2 EMC jammers. That's owned that skill. I only have 2 left. I don't have enough to ace it, but I can move on to another tree and grab a few specs on this one. I could get a medit bag, ammo bag, or we can get some C4. That'd make quite a boom. Well, you're the enforcer, right?
Hold on, real quick. We forgot to mention. If you'll notice, there's also a tier bonus on each of the tiers. To unlock a tier bonus, you have to ace all 3 of the skills in a tier, and when you unlock that tier bonus, it's usually a significant bonus. It's something that if it does what you need it to do, then you really need to go for it. Especially some of them that they affect the whole crew. Like let's see, where's a good one? I believe Enforcer Tree has one. Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Technician, I believe.
Let's have a look.
I know there's one that really helps everybody. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So in Mastermind, the second tier, the tier bonus is increased stamina for you and your crew. Bonuses that can help your entire crew are usually pivotal because, again, the lack of skill points that we have access to right now, again, with to even ace 1 skill on a higher tier, it costs 8 points. Which that's almost 10% of your points right there. You're not going to have a lot of points. So anything that can benefit your entire crew is usually something you've got to really think about getting.
Okay, I've got 2 points left. Mo, you're the enforcer, correct?
Good. No, I was enforcer last time. I'm a ghost now. This time.
You're a ghost
Only
now?
Level 7 ghost.
Okay, that's awkward. Okay, I'm gonna grab a medic bag.
Yeah, go ahead. 'Cause we're probably gonna need it.
and an ammo bag, just in case we need them. I can only use one at a time. The ECM Jammer, medic, ammo, or trip mines, or even a sentry if we unlock them.
I'll take the ECM Jammer.
Okay, beautiful. You take the ECM.
By the way, you'll notice my mask has... Yeah, I'll take the ECM Jammer. By the way, you'll notice my mask has changed now from the default too. There are a ton of masks. David Goldfarb, who's one of the guys who worked on this game, said that there was about 15.6 million mask combinations. I'm not kidding. You know, you're gonna have access to some crazy combinations on masks. No one's gonna have the same mask as you. It's a massive step up from the first game, just a huge step. But anyway, I think it's about time that we get into a heist here. So if you take a look in the bottom right, we've already selected a heist. It's just a simple bank heist. We're not going to show you, I don't even think we're going to show you another heist, probably not. We just want to kind of go over the menu, the skills, and the inventory and everything. And just kind of give you a little snippet. I like that word, a snippet.
Tidbit.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna start this heist right here. So let's start. That oh so familiar music. AJ can't show you this. Poorly planned on our part.
Assets?
But, yeah, right. Assets, hold on.
As you can see on my screen, the assets may only be unlocked by the server's host. That would be MoCheese. So I'm unable to unlock them. But assuming we survive...
Yep. Again, we don't know if that's going to stay like that. We have no confirmation on that. Sorry, Bane was talking. Yeah, I can unlock any of these. It costs me money. Like, for example, to buy a medic bag that is stashed somewhere before the heist even starts, you'll be able to find it somewhere in the bank. Or actually, it's outside the bank and it's glitched too, and you'll see that.
It's not glitched, is it?
It cost me $300. I believe it is. Isn't it floating in the parking lot?
No, for me, it's always inside the truck.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Anyway, so I bought a medic bag that cost $300. I'm gonna buy an ammo bag too.
You have 0 money, correct?
No, I only have 2,300.
Oh, okay. So you could
get... I'll just buy them all.
Yeah. We'll show them what they do.
Right. Okay, so camera feed is a special one, and it's actually one of the most useful things for stealth. We'll show you. We won't be able to stealth because stealth in this game is incredibly difficult, and I'm being serious. But the other one I bought, you all know what ammo bags and medic bags do, obviously. But the other one I bought is called the Insider Info. It just kind of tells you who has what and where everything is. I mean, it's useful, really.
It's just basically handy stuff, yeah.
Right. If you go into crew setup, you can actually see what everyone's using, so you can change your stuff accordingly. So much like
I will
as well.
I will go, let's go medic, because there'll be an ammo bag pretty close to the side.
Well, we have one of each bag, but it's probably a good idea to bring a medic bag or ammo bag.
Yeah, the medic's outside, so it's a bit risky.
Medic. Go with medic. Yeah.
Yep.
But before we start this heist, keep in mind, if you look in the top right, it says pay grade, and then it has a 10 stars. The higher the stars, the more money you'll get, and the harder the heist will be. The enemies will take more damage, or you do less, whatever the case is. It'll be tougher. Even though it looks like you're not going to get, or even though it looks like you're getting the same amount, you're actually going to get more if you complete the mission and get your payday. Which we should explain, by the way. Payday...
The risk rewards.
Yeah. The risk rewards. Basically. Payday is something, a bit of a... I guess if you want to call it a slot machine, if anything. Payday is kind of like a loot system where if you complete a heist, you get a payday. You get to choose from one of 3 cards, maybe more for tougher heists. We don't know.
We can demonstrate that later.
Well, we have to complete the heist to do it, and we might not. So,
fair point.
so so you get 3 cards. You pick one. And whatever's behind it, you win. You know, you can win gun mods, you can win masks, you can win money, and AJ even won a companion cube from Portal 2, if you know that. I don't think we ever figured out what that did, but he won a companion cube.
It was a decal for my mask on the forehead. I got a companion cube.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very clever. All right, one more thing before we start here.
Yep.
If you take a look at the days above, right underneath pay grade in the top right, multi-day heists are again similar to Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns. So if it was a 2-day heist, it would be 2 levels in a campaign, quote unquote. So you know, I guess that means if there's 7 days, that means it goes up to 7 heists. So obviously that would be probably like the final heist, I would assume. This is just a quick in and out, like 12-minute bank heist. So this is just a 1-dayer. So we're gonna start here.
Okay, this is the bank. I advise casing the place. Then grab the thermal drill from the back parking lot somewhere. Hit the vault however you want. There's usually a security room, so be cautious.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Payday 2. This game looks a lot better than the first. I remember the first time I loaded up Payday 2, and it blew me away just how much better it looks. And you'll see, well, you won't see, but we'll be able to describe. Hold on, don't know. Oh, slow down.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Yeah, that was you.
I found the manager.
We'll be able to describe it, but you won't be able to fully appreciate it until you get your hands on the game yourself. But the game, it just controls and feels so much better than the first. It's just, it blew me away just how much better this game is. Well, by the way, as you can see, the boss has made a return. Wolf, Foxton, they're both here with us. Okay, so one thing to notice, we are in casing mode right now. Casing mode is essentially a kind of get your bearings, find where everything is before the real heist starts. Right now, I'm at the drill, where the drill was dropped off before the heist starts. And right now, I am at the camera feed that we paid for, if you remember in the assets menu. Okay, I'm going to put on my mask. This is not going to start the heist, though. Listen to this. Hold on. Yeah, come here, AJ.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, come here, watch. Okay, watch. I'm going to put my mask on right here.
Okay, I'm watching.
Start the heist, though.
Okay, I'm watching. Let's roll. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Okay, as you can see, the heist is not started. I can now shoot and pull my gun out and everything. I have my mask on, but AJ can still walk around as normal. So this is a new wrinkle to the Payday system, which really helps.
Could you take out this camera, please?
Right, hold on. Remember about the ECM Jammer? This is what the ECM Jammer does. It disables electronics within a bubble. We'll say, well, it has a good range. I don't know what it is, but it has a range.
It's a good 50 foot or so.
See, you hear that buzzing sound? That means that it's jammed now.
And the red dot's disabled on the camera. Someone should come check it out in a moment.
So, AJ can walk in front of that camera all he wants now, and he won't get detected.
Oh, it's run out now. Camera is recording again.
You should show him the camera feed.
Yes, I shall.
Alright, let's get rich.
So we can watch the manager. Manager's coming out. Manager's coming for you. Can you get him?
Get down on the ground.
And then we can see that's just. Oh, you killed him.
Oh, you killed him.
I killed him.
Wait, one sec.
He didn't have a pager, apparently. Well,
He's not a guard. He doesn't have a pager.
Yeah, okay. If you noticed, AJ just picked up his corpse and put him into a bag. That's a ghost skill. That's not something everybody can do. So this is why you need ghosts right here. By the way, this part coming up. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Oh, watch it. Oh, we can't interact with these ones.
What's that?
Oh, I wanted you to throw them in the dumpster, but we can't interact.
Oh,
with these.
I can. 1 sec.
Oh wait, you can?
No, there's a dumpster over here that's open.
Oh. Okay. So anyways, while he's walking over there, the point of the camera feed is, if you remember in Diamond Heist in the first game, to point people out, there would be an outline around them, and they would stay like that for a few seconds. AJ's gonna put this guy in the dumpster any second now, so let him do that. There you go. Nope, he didn't quite make it. Uh-oh.
We're spotted.
On the ground. Down. Get down and don't move.
And he's tied.
There's that stealth element again.
Stay still.
That was a civilian that noticed us.
We can't kill him or we'll be detected. Yeah, it's not going in there.
Yeah, that bag is really not going in there. Okay, whatever. Anyways, whatever. It's a bug. Again, this is a focus test. There's still a lot of bugs and kinks to work out in this game. So, anyways, back to the camera feed. So when you point out people when you pointed out people in Payday 1, they would stay highlighted for a few seconds. Camera feed essentially works the same. When you get a camera feed over a guard, I don't know if, there we go. Do you see him? Should be able to see him now. The outline?
Sorting a page.
Yep, there you go. See, he's outlined. Look in the middle of the bank.
Yep,
AJ?
see him.
Yeah. See, he's outlined for us now. That's why you get stuff like camera feeds if you want to stealth. So AJ just killed somebody and is now disposing of his corpse. You evil person.
You can have him.
Oh, thanks.
There will be civilians in the street that might walk past. We've got to make sure they don't see anyone in distress.
Right. They come seemingly at random. I haven't seen any rhyme or reason to when they come or anything. So let's dispose of this body. Okay, we're gonna start the heist in a minute.
Someone's been spotted.
I'm apparently being seen. Oh, they see the body bag. Okay,
Oh,
this
no.
heist is about to start.
There's signs of intruders here.
Or is it? Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so the heist, our feeble attempt at stealth has failed. So.
Listen up. Police are closing in. They're here in 20 seconds.
Okay, so I picked up the thermal drill, which will be used to get into the bank. By the way, for thermal drill, anyways, you gotta actually throw the bag down in this area. Here, AJ.
Yeah, come in.
You actually gotta throw the bag down into this area first before you can use it like that, and then boom. And there we go. There's your thermal drill. So now that's gonna drill for.
We also have access into here where we
6
can.
minutes.
Oh, we can't play with the shutter.
By the way, you can hear how noisy this drill is. Like, it is just a noise machine. Technician has a skill that can make all drills silent. So again, it really reiterates why you need to know people of all classes. You need to know good players of all classes if you really want to be like the ultimate heister, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, as I said, the control and feel of this game is so much more. It's just so improved in this version compared to Payday 1. We're about to start gunfighting, and you are about to see some fun. We should also take this time to mention that as the game is situated right now, single player and hubs are going to be tough. I mean, there's just no other way to say it. You know, in Payday 1, where there were so many less elements, and people still couldn't find out how to work as a team, get along. Compared to this game, where you need characters of all types, and there's so many more random elements to the game, hubs and single player are just going to be tough. Like, it's going to be a grind. So I hope you have people on your friends list that you can play with, because if not,
you may find yourself playing with the same 4 people all the time.
The police assault is now in progress, as you can see.
And I'm already down.
And AJ's already down.
So I will demonstrate how to drop a bag. I'll hold G, and it will appear in front of me where I can put.
The cool thing about it is that you can put it basically anywhere you want. Before it would just drop at your feet, but now you can place it wherever you want. Drills, when they jam, by the way, are a lot more noisy, so you can't ignore them. And Hoxton, that fool, is outside the bank for some reason.
He'll die soon. They are amazingly resilient at the moment.
They really are resilient, but they're still dumb as paste. Ow.
Oh, he's already down.
No, he's down. I tried to save him, but it didn't work.
We've been tear gassed.
Know if this is...
Tear gassed.
Oh, tear gas. Okay, we should explain. Tear gas, well, you know how tear gas works. You go in there and it's gonna hurt. Watch AJ's health there. Or shield and then health. Yeah, see? It hurts. It can take your health and shield very quickly. What was I saying? Oh, right, medic bags. If you remember in the first game, medic bags worked as in you would heal when you've gone down twice in the highest difficulty, or in the lower difficulties, in overkill and lower, you would heal after, 3 times.
I'm coming.
Set your down timer. In this, it doesn't seem that it works that way. In this game, it seems if you go down 3 times, regardless if you heal or not, you're going to jail. So
that could well be a glitch, though. Just to point out.
We don't know if that's gonna if it's gonna stay that way or not, but as it stands right now in this focus test free beta, that's the way it goes.
Hostage trade.
We should mention 2 other things about hostages. In the first game, we all knew how to take hostages. You weaken a guy and then yell at him to get down, and he would get down, and there's your hostage. You know, you could take cops as hostage. In this game, it doesn't seem to be the case either. The only way to take cops hostages, it seems, is you're going to need a mastermind. Masterminds have a skill to intimidate cops.
Oh, I killed one.
And masterminds have an ability or skill to intimidate the police and take them hostage. So masterminds, again, they're worth in gold right there.
Those who can see my screen, they saw that it came up deducting 10 grand for cleaners fees. I killed a civilian there, and they're really punishing you for that now. If you kill a civilian, you'll lose pretty much all your money for this heist. They don't want you doing it.
Which is unfortunate, because that's all I did in Payday 1. This is a really strong nut police assault.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
And Wolf's moving around. I can't pick him up. Nope. Now he's.
I'll get him. Okay, so I need to go heal. So I'm good to go.
7
use
seconds.
That medic bag that we bought, the asset outside. No, I'm not, because there's people out here. Well, I'm in jail. Just like that.
Oh Wow.
See, even though I healed before, I'm just in jail, just like that. So, since this is only a 1-star heist, I'll come back just like we did in normal and easy in the first game.
Deposit
it's still
boxes.
Gonna take a minute 45 to do so, but I will come back.
You forgot to mention
Right?
deposit boxes.
Oh, I should have picked cash. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, anyways. Anyway, so we've made it into the vault. We chose a random bank heist, so there was a random thing that could have appeared in here. There could have been cash, gold, or, as we've got, deposit boxes. The goal in this one is in the deposit box heist is to open deposit boxes, and hopefully there's money in there. When you get enough, you can start to leave. But right now, you just have to survive for 1 more minute.
That might be harder than you think.
Yeah, that might be tough. Again, this game has been increased difficult. Like the difficulty has been increased dramatically. It's just, it's no mercy, man. It's prison rules in here. Yeah, this might be it right here.
Yep, that's me gone.
Yeah. Yeah, and Wolf's gonna go.
Ah.
Okay, so we lost. We have to keep in mind with the difficulty that the people who got into the focus group test were the people who did the secret, which was doing the overdrill in the first game for 2 hours on the hardest difficulty, and then doing the tile puzzle. So keep in mind that the difficulty might be skewed right now for the people who were able to complete that. AJ and I, of course, were 2 of the people who were able to do that. So we failed. Keep in mind that now there is an RPG system to this. You level up, you gain experience. Obviously you gain way more experience if you complete a heist. Like this heist, I only gained 25 experience, which is nothing.
Same here.
So the only way to level is really to complete heists. You want to say something? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying same here. I got 25.
Okay. So we didn't get to show you the payday. Again, it's nothing really flashy. You just select from 3 cards, and maybe on harder heists in the future, maybe more. Whatever you get, like it's a deck of cards. Whatever you get, we're only getting 2s and 3s of spades. So on harder heists, we expect to get 4s, 5s, 6s, and maybe even face cards later on. We don't know. But the higher the number, the better the loot. So like if you got money, you'd get more money for a higher number, of course. Since we failed, we will not get.
I'll just.
You have to complete a heist to get a payday.
I'll throw in a previous recording of the loot drops at the end so that they can see that.
Okay, you'll have to talk over that. But let's go back to the main menu real quick.
Okay.
So AJ should be on the main menu now, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. So one thing that AJ couldn't show you, and he'll show you now, if he goes into inventory, he gets to choose his character, which is the default character that you use, which is
Mine's set to Dallas.
You know, if you ever load into a game. Right. Mine's set to chains. So you know, that's just one of those nice little things. If you take a look on the bottom left, offshore account, we don't know if there's any particular use for this yet. That might just kind of be more of a how much money you've made in your heisting career kind of deal. We don't know. I've heard some people say that they know that that'll be used for stuff in the safe house, which is something that will be coming in the full game. We don't have access to it yet. The safe house is kind of like your own kind of like personal, I guess, locker room kind of deal. You can decorate it any way you want. You can, I guess, see your trophies in there, you know, that kind of thing, I guess. We don't have much info on it yet, so that is coming, and maybe the offshore account money will be used to decorate that. We don't know, but so there you go. One last thing before we wrap this up. This game, how should I put this? AJ, say something while I figure out how to word this.
Well, as you can see, I'm rotating my Dallas. I've got a shotgun here with a stubby end. That's a modification that's removed the stock. This shotgun should have a stock on it. I think I'll be able to show you.
Perfect.
There we go.
Right. What I wanted to say again is that I guess reiterate. I think I already mentioned that. I'm not sure. Public games and single players will not be. They will not be fun. Again, I don't know if the game is going to stay at this difficulty. If it is, get ready because it is not easy. It is not. You're gonna need friends, and you're gonna need reliable friends to beat this game. To do well in this game because it's just not. It's not easy. It really isn't. Oh right, I remember what I wanted to say. Going back to the skills. I just threw that in there. Going back to the skills. The skills have moved since the focus test. Some skills were in some places. They haven't changed trees, but like if you go into if AJ goes into the enforcer, the portable saw, that used to be a tier 4. No, a tier 3.
It was tier 4. Tier 4.
It was tier 4.
Tier 4. Okay, it used to be a tier 4. Now it's a tier. No, it was a tier 3 because I only made it to like level 17 or something.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
Well, whatever. Anyways, it's a tier 5 now. It was moved because of the feedback that we gave Overkill, basically saying, "Yeah, this is insanely overpowered for where it is." We can't demonstrate it, obviously, but the saw is an incredible weapon. The only way you can know how good it is, of course, is to buy the game and play as an enforcer and unlock it. It's this game, from what we've seen, and we've seen very little of it, is shaping up to be an incredible game. Like it's so much fun. And if you love co-op games, this is a game you have to get. There's just no, if you love first-person shooters and you love co-ops, you have to get this game. There's just no argument against it right now, from what we've seen. The mass customization is just a million times better. There's skill trees. You can develop the kind of heister you want to be. If you want to be the tank of the group, if you want to be the big bad boy with the biggest toys and the biggest armor and the biggest guns, you go enforcer. If you want to be a sneaky guy, you go a ghost. If you want to be, Mr. Tech Wizard, you go technician. You want to be silent drills and all that, you go technician. And if you want to be, the smooth,
the ninja,
you go mastermind. You control civilians and you control the cops. Again, it's looking like it's going to be an incredible game. It really is, from what we've seen so far. So I hope we've sold you on this a little bit. We apologize for the lack of a script. Could you tell? But we hope that this demonstration video has shown you what you need to see so far, what we know so far. We've gone over everything. Of course, if you have any questions after watching this, you can ask AJ or myself. It'll be up on his YouTube page sometime today, I believe. Maybe tomorrow.
With any luck, yes.
With any luck. Remember, he has to do some editing. So yeah, this is Payday 2 from what we've seen so far. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope we'll see you when beta comes out, and if not then, when the real game comes out. Until then, this is MoCheese signing off. Oh, and AJ, he was here too.
I did something.
Yeah, AJ helped. So for AJ Valentine, this is MoCheese saying adieu. I was expecting a now, but apparently that's not coming.
I did say now.
Oh, I didn't hear it. You let go of the button, I guess.
Oh, my bad.
And cut.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that bit.
That's funny. Alright, give me a second. Or give me like 5 seconds.
Yep, no
You
worries.
can edit this.